Not good.
Okay, I'm on my way to work here. I decided to do something different. I got this idea from Charles Kelly in the Lance of Life vlog. He's a vlogger, the Lance of Life. I'll put the link in the description. I got this idea to vlog while I'm driving, to videotape while I'm driving. Anyway, he does it in his car, and he does it for a long time. Mine won't be that long, it's just a short intro. So I thought also this would give you a better idea of what I do in daily life and what I do to manage my diabetes. Alright, someone asked me about why did I name my vlog Saving My Foot. Basically in the African American community, people suffer with complications from diabetes is rampant. I think it's much more prevalent in our community than any others. Definitely people of color community. I mean, complications of diabetes such as blindness, amputations, kidney disease, kidney failure, heart disease, and you don't have to look far. I see those things in my family too. So for me, that was the motivating factor, because I really didn't want to go down that path. I've seen it up close, I've seen it near me, and that was just a path I didn't want to go down. So anyway, I decided to take control of my health care, and so saving my foot is really, that's my motivating factor. That's my motivating factor to do what I do. So that's why I named my vlog Saving My Foot. Like I manage my diabetes basically by I change my lifestyle. You know, I have a low carb lifestyle. I exercise, you know, get off the couch. I do stay on top of my numbers. I check those every day. Do my doctor's appointments twice a year. You know, so he's part of my team. I'm still, just because I don't do it with meds, I don't control it with meds, I still seek medical advice, and I'm still being followed and being cared for by a medical person. Now, my father, on the other hand, he was a type 2 diabetic also. What he did, he controlled, he managed his diabetes via medicine. And matter of fact, he was anal about when he would take his medicine. If the prescription said take it every 2 hours, he took it every 2 hours. You can set your clock by it. As a matter of fact, he can be in mid-sentence. If it was time for him to take an insulin shot, he would stop what he was saying, go get his insulin, take the shot, then finish up the sentence. So he was very anal about taking his meds, and he lived to be 91 or so. But that's how you manage his diabetes with medicine, and that you can do. Whatever it is, whatever is your motivating factor for you to take control of your health, manage your health, and whatever it is, latch hold to it and go forth. So saving my foot, that's what my motivating factor is. That's what I have latched to, and that's what drives me. Alright, I'm going to work. Okay, I just put my time in on my job. I'm going to the next stop. I guess get off the couch today. I got some yard work I need to do. So that's what I'll do today for my get off the couch. Alright, see you in the yard. Okay, I'm back at the house now. My get off the couch for this evening is going to kind of rake up some leaves here, pick up some of these limbs out of the yard, kind of get it, start to spruce it up for spring. Now the mulch here, I got somebody coming to do that. I did that a couple of years ago, the son and I. Some things you have to give up when you get older. And mulching these beds, that's one of the things I've given up. Alright, well, I'm getting to get ready to start raking. Okay, I'm raking up the last remaining leaves of winter. I normally get the leaves 2 or 3 times as winter progresses. This is the last remaining few. Actually, raking leaves is a pretty good exercise for you. I used to put down mulch too at the beginning of the spring, but putting down mulch, that's a young man's game, so I'm not going to do that this year. I'll let someone else come out and do it. I also messed up again my GoPro. I think I finally figured out what's going on with my GoPro. My memory card is too big, it's too small. So I need a bigger memory card. I'm going to run out right about here.
Okay, I guess I got to learn how to use this GoPro. It went out with me again. I'm thinking I probably need a new SIM card. Maybe my 32 gig SIM card is too small. But anyway, I'm finished. And that's the trash bag you can see back there. So I finished. I tell you, man, this was hard work. I think I much prefer riding my bike. But anyway, tomorrow, sometime next week, I'll do the backyard. All right.
Okay, I'm getting ready to fix something to eat. If you've been following my vlog, you know I really hate cooking and you know I really can't cook. But I can follow a recipe. The recipe I'm following today is seared scallops over spaghetti squash. I got this recipe from CrossFitBrit. I'll put the link down in the description below. However, CrossFitBrit, he didn't show me anything. He didn't show me how to do it. So I found another recipe, a similar recipe from Delightful and Delicious. I'll put that in the description below too. And basically on that site, I saw how to fix spaghetti squash. So basically this is a combination of two recipes, Delightful and Delicious, or Delicious and Delightful, whichever way it is, showed me how to do it. But the recipe I'm following is CrossFitBrit. Okay, here I go. Okay, I'm finished. Well, things didn't go as planned. I said I can follow a recipe. However, I forgot an ingredient, the asparagus. I forgot that. And also the recipe said cook the squash for 45 minutes. Well, we have one of these convection stoves, ovens here. So I did it for 30. It seemed that it was right, but I said, well, let me go 35 more minutes. I want to get closer to what the recipe said. That was a mistake. I cooked the spaghetti squash a little too long. So anyway, and I also changed some other things too. The recipe had you cooking in 2 pans. I ended up cooking everything in 1 pan. So anyway, but it looks good. So let me give it a try. Actually, it tastes real good. It may not look like spaghetti the way I want it to have looked, but it looks good and it tastes real good. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.